bed.
What time is it?
It's late. I've been waiting for you to get up. I wanted to talk to you.
Well, I think I really needed the extra sleep. I mean, Donnelly, things are going to get crazy with school starting and my wedding coming up.
Yeah, the wedding. Actually, I wanted to talk to you about Cooper.
Hello? Cooper! Donnelly and I were just talking about you. Huh? Yeah, I'm going to come over to the university. Half hour? Okay, I'll see you then. I love you too. Bye. That is so funny, Donnelly. You mentioned Cooper's name, and then he calls.
What do you want?
I don't know. He wants to talk to me. He even said that it was urgent. Donnelly, I have to get dressed. I know this is about the wedding.
Well, what's so good about it? Today, Cooper's gonna tell Hannah I'm pregnant, and I have to tell Casey the same thing, and I'm probably never gonna see him again.
Honey girl, you know, the good Lord has a way of seeing that these things do work out.
I don't know, Grandma. I don't think this time. But today, since I'm probably never gonna see Casey again, I'm gonna try and spend every second of the day with him, doing everything we've never had a chance to do because we're never gonna get that chance again.
Allie.
Hey, morning, Kate.
Morning.
So, here I am, Ray Scott. What's up? You sounded pretty desperate on the phone. You miss me?
Want some breakfast? I made pancakes for the kids.
No, thanks. I'd rather just say what I came here to say. After I do, you may not want me to be here.
Well, please, sit down.
Tricia, I know that the majority of the family agreed that Stacy should be committed, but I think that we made a serious mistake.
Shayna, I am as upset about this as you are. But Stacy's sick. She needs professional help.
Yes, I know, but see, I don't believe that Stacy just suddenly developed a mental illness. I think that, you know, I am convinced that Clay drove her to it.
This came for you today, Mrs. Alden.
Thank you.
Good morning, Stacy. I have some donuts for you and some answers.
So do I. This is Jack's watch. He's alive. Jeremy, he's alive. And this is the proof.
Got an appointment.
Okay.
But, I'll be home early.
Okay.
You two have a real good day.
You too.
You too. Bye, Grandma.
So,
So?
Ray Scott? Well, you called me at 7 in the morning. You know I'm not a morning person. If I didn't love you so much, I'd be a very grumpy camper
Would
right
you just
now.
hush? It's a long night and I missed you.
I missed you too. You don't still have that flu.
Nope, I'm feeling all better. And we have a big day planned today. We're gonna go ice skating. Come on, come on.
Ice skating?
Yeah. And then I thought we'd take up some window shopping. And then after lunch, we go to the park and we go sledding. Or we can go on a sleigh ride. And we have a nice, long, romantic dinner. And then we come back and we make angels in the snow and, like, look at the stars
Allie,
together.
you sound like a tour guide. What's the big rush?
Nothing. I was just thinking about it all night. And I want to do this with you today,
Well,
now.
it sounds like a lot of fun, with the possible exception of the window shopping. But come on, you're just getting over the flu here, and classes are starting up again. You'll be out buying 3-ring binders, stuff like that, right? Can we put off the sledding for another day? Great, now I feel like a Grinch. Hey, it's not like I don't want to do this stuff with you. I do, and we will, but we've got plenty of time to make angels in the snow. There's no rush.
You don't know that, Casey. People think all the time they have all the time in the world to be together. It doesn't happen like that.
Okay, right. Carpe diem. Yeah, but do we have to carp this particular diem? We don't...
Casey, please go ice skating with me. You know, I want to feel like those couples who have been together for years and they know the exact move that each other's gonna make.
Yeah.
And if I fall, I want you to catch me. I want you to put your arms around me and keep me warm. Kiss me. Come with me, please, Casey.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for you. Always.
Okay, what did we do with that other shoe? Cooper's probably already waiting on me. You know, this must be about the wedding, Dinah-Lee. Probably gonna set a date today. Okay, now what did I do? Hannah, what if it's not about the wedding? I mean, what if it's bad news? Bad news? Is there something going on that I don't know about? I just don't want to see you set yourself up for a big letdown, that's all. Oh, I get it. It's one of those be careful the Aldens are evil speeches, right? No. It's one of those I love you speeches. I just don't want to see you get hurt. Well, I'm not going to get hurt, all right? I know that Isabel Alden would do anything to keep me and Cooper apart. I mean, we've had to postpone this wedding twice. But you know what? I'm tired of the Aldens jerking me around. So whatever Cooper wants to say, he's going to have to listen to me first. Because I am telling him that we're going to the Justice of the Peace tonight. Tonight? Yeah, why not? Dinah-Lee, come with us. Please, will you?
Look at the inscription. This is Jack's watch. He's alive, Jeremy. Jack is alive.
I don't understand. Even if this is Jack's watch, how does it prove that he's alive?
I don't know what he's up to or why he's in hiding, but he sent this to me. It's his way of telling me to hold on, to not give up hope. Jeremy, I want to exhume the body. I want to prove once and for all that it's not Jack. Did you find out about that? Can we do that?
We don't have to. I went to the Rocky Point coroner's office and I checked the dental records against Jack myself. They don't match.
I knew it.
Stacy, it only proves that the person buried in Jack's grave is not Jack.
Well, of course it's not. Jack is not
Who
dead.
told you the dental records matched?
Clay.
So he lied.
Clay knows Jack is not dead. But Jack sent this to me. In fact, there's a note here. See, look at Morrison Sons Jewelers. It's a receipt. What's going on?
I'm not sure, but I think someone's trying to send you a message.
Okay, thank you. Oh, well, what did the two of you end up doing today?
Well, believe it or not, we went ice skating. It's got to be the coldest day of the year.
Fun.
Allie's still not feeling too well, so I made her come home.
Oh, Allie, you do look a little pale,
I'm
honey.
fine. I just need to catch my breath here for a minute.
Kate, she's still got some of that flu left over.
No, look, I am fine. We have a lot to do today, still.
No. You are staying in today, and that's that. You know, you gotta take extra good care of yourself, honey. And tomorrow's another day. I'll tell you what. I will make a pot of tea to warm our souls.
That's great, thanks.
I'm serious, Casey. Come on, you promised we could go sledding
Hey,
today.
will you please relax? We will go sledding when you're feeling better. Now, what is the big hurry?
School starts tomorrow. We won't be able to be together.
Allie, it's college, not prison. And since when are you Miss American
I just want to spend
academic?
every second I can with you.
Well, hey, what's wrong with you? I mean, will you please clue me in here? Huh? Oh, look, whatever it is, I will not laugh at you. I won't get mad. I love you. I always will, you know that.
No, you won't. Not when you know what kind of person I am.
Clay wanted to meet with me yesterday. Fine, so I go over to his office, and guess who's there? Stacy's new lawyer. Melvin or Mervyn Gluck or something, thank you. And their first order of business, giving Clay power of attorney over Stacy's estate.
Well, somebody has to take care of her legal stuff.
This is going to give him complete control.
Shayna, he's her husband. She can't take care of those things by herself, so Daddy has to do them for her. When she gets better, they can just revoke the power of attorney.
Yes, of course they could, but Clay's not going to give up this power of attorney. That's what he's been after all along.
All along?
Clay wants the Alden Enterprises block of stock that Jack left Stacy. I think that somehow he's been behind everything that's happened to her. He got her locked up so that he could get control of her estate, control her stock, and eventually control Alden Enterprises.
What does he want with her stock? He already runs the company.
Not alone he doesn't. He and Gwyn are co-CEOs. They have to report to the board. They have to work for the stockholders. For you, for me, and especially Isabel. I am convinced that Clay wants it all for himself.
No, I don't know. Why so suddenly? I mean, he's known his whole life that the family controls the company, not just one person.
I have no idea why he would want to do this now. For all I know, he could have been planning this for years.
Look, Shana, I know that my father's no saint, but I don't think he's capable of destroying Stacy over some stock. You should have seen her standing there bleeding with a piece of mirror in her hand. No one could drive her to that and then stand by and watch.
You wouldn't think so, would you?
And he couldn't do that to me. I mean, he was there when I had to make the decision to commit my best friend to a mental hospital. It tore me apart. How could he have caused all that pain and then acted like he was hurting too?
Tricia, I know. It's inhuman. But if anybody's capable of doing it, it's Clay. Face it. He's used you. He's used me. He's manipulated everyone around him, and now he's destroying Stacy's life. And we can't let him get away with this.
This says here that watch was bought last November 5th.
What? No, this is wrong. I bought it in July, just before we renewed our wedding vows. I gave it to him on the boat.
Then there's only one possible explanation. This is a fake. That's what I meant by the package being a message. That is the message. Someone wants you to know that this watch is a fake.
No, this is a message from Jack. He sent this to me. They just got the date wrong on the receipt. Where are you going?
Come with me.
What?
Come here. May I? Morris and Sons. Yes, I'd like some information about a watch my brother bought in your store last November. Yeah, it's a gold watch, man's wristwatch, very beautiful. And it has some engraving in the back that says, yours till the end of time, love, Stacy. You do remember? It was not bought by a man? Really? A woman with a Scottish accent? Oh, my mistake. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you for your help. You're very kind.
Jean bought the watch?
Just how much do you know about Jean?
I don't know. Nothing. She's great with the kids, and she's good around the house, but I don't really know that much
Stacy,
about her.
who hired her?
Clay.
Listen to me, Stacy. Come in here. Come. Listen to me. I believe someone had this watch duplicate to make you believe Jack's alive. Someone who knew he was wearing it the night he fell overboard.
Who and
I'm
why?
going to tell you what I think. You're not going to like this. I believe that Jean was working for Clay, and I believe Clay had this watch made.
What?
I believe that Clay's behind everything. The watch, the letters, even the phone calls. He's the one who's responsible for everything that's been happening to you, Stacy.
No, how can you say that? You don't know Clay. Jeremy, you don't know what you're talking about.
That's true. I don't really know Clay Alden, but I know Dinah Lee Mayberry. And she's very worried about you and very confused about the motive for him marrying you and getting you committed in this institution.
What does Dinah Lee Mayberry know about what I've been going through?
I'm very sorry, Stacy. I know Clay's your husband.
No, he is not my husband. Jack is my husband. And he is alive. He sent this to me. And he called me and he's written me letters. Jeremy, he's alive. He has to be.
Hey, there is nothing that you could say to me that would ever stop me from loving you.
You don't know.
No, I do know. I know that you are the only person in the world who can make me feel like this. Plus, you're my best friend. And I also happen to think you're the most beautiful woman in the world, but I won't embarrass you.
Easy.
What? I mean, as far as I can tell, the only reason you should be upset is that you're stuck with me the rest of your life.
I wish that was...
And the secret was taking our time. I mean, I'm glad that we didn't make love that night, because we'll have plenty of time, and when we do, it'll be great.
I can't... What?
Come on, so you didn't feel good today. There'll be plenty of days for us to be together like this, and we'll go skiing, and we'll go sledding, and we'll make angels in the snow, and... You know, I've been thinking about this summer.
I don't want to talk about
I've been saving up already, because... You ready? We're gonna travel together. Get this, out west, on a bike trip. Yosemite, the Grand Canyon, the whole thing. We'll even take a little video camera along so we can show our grandchildren in person.
I cannot discuss this with you.
What, you want to go east? We'll go to Nantucket.
No, I can't go. Casey, I'm pregnant.
Hannah, I love you. You're the only family I have in the whole world, you know? But I can't come to your wedding.
Oh, come on. Why not?
Because sometimes certain things, you have to learn certain things by yourself.
What are you talking about? What am I supposed to learn?
Come here, sit down. I know what it's like to love somebody so much that you want to spend the rest of your life with them. To trust them and to plan a future with them. And then one day you wake up and you find out that you've been dreaming. All my life I've tried to protect you from that kind of pain, you know? And I'm realizing right now that I can't. Donnelly, you're my sister, and I love you very much. Cooper and I love each other. If you don't want to come to my wedding, that's fine. But I will marry Cooper tonight.
Shanna, I'm not going to let anyone get away with hurting Stacy. I just don't think that my father is capable of what you're describing.
I know, Tricia, but as horrible as it sounds, it does make sense, doesn't it?
Well, I'm not prepared to accept this just because it makes sense. I want to talk to him first.
Look, Tricia, I know how difficult this must be for you. He's your father, and no matter what he's done, you love him.
And he deserves the chance to defend himself.
Right, and you think that maybe if you talk to him, you can reach some part of him that's still decent and truthful.
Whatever he may be, he's not evil. I mean, he does things for reasons. Granted, they may not be the best reasons, but there's got to be an explanation for all of this.
Yes, and I'm afraid it's not very pretty. If Clay ever had a decent and truthful corner to his soul, it's long gone.
I have to know that for sure. I mean, you can understand that.
Yeah. But in the meantime, Stacy's locked up in a mental hospital.
You know what? I have an idea. I think I know a way to get the truth out of my father once and for all.
Stacy, if Jack was alive, why would he send you that watch and the receipt? Why wouldn't he come and get you away from here?
I don't know. I don't know.
Stacy, I think someone's trying to tell you this was a setup.
No, Jack is alive. Maybe he's hurt or something.
Stacey,
I don't know.
He's gone.
No.
Stacy, listen to me. I know how hard it is to let go of someone you love. Somehow they leave your life and you wonder why the whole world hadn't stopped. I remember the morning I woke up after Sir died. The sun was shining and I couldn't believe it. Didn't they know my wife was dead and they know my life had stopped? But the sun shone. People drove to work, the sun set and life went on.
Life doesn't go on, Jeremy. Not really.
Sit down here with me. I know it hurts to keep on living when the person you love most is gone. When they're dead. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night expecting Sarah to be next to me. She's never there. Never will be there. And every time I grieve for her all over again. Believe me, I understand your pain. But so does Clay. He's using you. He knows you're hurt and vulnerable, and he's using you to get what he wants.
How can he be so cruel? And how can Jack be dead when I still love him so much?
I don't know, Stacey. And it's not fair. God knows it's not fair. Come here.